Welcome back to my channel. This is Piggles TV, where I react to news that happen in Japan, around the world, and anywhere else in between. And if you find it interesting, leave your comments down below. If you want me to react to something, just leave it also in the comments down below. So let's get down to business. The Kebab Brothers. Now, recently in Tokyo, Roppongi, where all wrongdoing Sin City, Japan is Roppongi, right? For those who know. What do? You party, you drink, you party, you do whatever people do when they party, and after, you get drunk. So you need to get something to eat to sober up. You don't go for ramen, you don't go for gyoza, you don't go for chahan. What you go for is the kebabs, sandwiches, pita sandwich, kebab thingamajiggy. Now, on that famous street in Roppongi, where all the clubs are, there are 3 kebab establishments back to back to back, like Drake did to Meat Mill. No, I mean like the 3-peat, like the Lakers with Kobe. Didn't the Bulls do a 3-peat too? Yeah, exactly. So they're 3 back to back. So you know, if you have 3 similar style restaurants, you're going to have to do something to differentiate yourself from the competition. You know what I mean? So my friend, what do you want? Come eat my kebab. I have actually been to that street on Roppongi maybe twice since I've been in Japan, and what I distinctly remember is these guys trying to solicit. They try to get customers to come to their particular kebab shop, and they said many different things. These guys are so aggressive. They don't matter if you're black, white, fat, slim, gay or straight. They just want you to buy their sandwiches. However, you know, in Japan, they don't like to be touched, but they like to touch you, right? You don't want to be touched, but you keep touching us. They got about 27 complaints because Japanese people don't like to be touched. But who likes to be touched when they're trying to go home after a night of mistakes and bad decisions? Now, basically these brothers would like say, hey, come buy my sandwich, come buy my kebab, come buy my thing. It make you have good sex. They actually said that to me. Hey, black man, come. Well, they didn't say black man. Hey, you want to have good sex with that girl you're walking with? Eat my kebab. It make her real good and you last very long. I'm like, I didn't know kebabs were aphrodisiacs and also extended your sexual pleasure and drive. Tell me more, Mr. Kebab Man. Well, you know, Roppongi is that place. I mean, that's like Japan is not Japan. It's like people always try to get you to go into the clubs, the izakayas, and they do it by whatever means necessary. If it means they have to literally pull you in, they gonna pull you in. Alright, so done with the Kebab Brothers. In Kanagawa, there is this teacher. No, this is disturbing to me because this is a teacher. I think it was an elementary school teacher. Was it discharged? He disposed of bodily fluid on this 7-year-old girl. A 7-year-old girl. While she was with her family, while in public. And yet you say, listen to me. Listen to me, Japan. How? Bodily fluid. I wonder what that could be. First of all, when I heard the story, I said, please don't let it be a foreigner. Screw that. Please don't let it be a black man. Actually, screw that. Please don't let it be a Jamaican. We don't need this right now. And funny enough, it was a Japanese man. Whew. Foreigners, we dodged a bullet there. Because if that was one of us... But seriously though, it's not anything to joke about, but the fact that this man actually said, I'm just paraphrasing here, he wanted to fulfill his sexual desires. What? What sexual desires can you have with a 7-year-old girl with her family out in public? How sick are you? Really? Yo, that really. You know, what's concerning is a teacher. It's a bloody teacher, man. A teacher who interacts with children daily sees a 7-year-old girl and says, yes, this is how I want to get off. You need to be put in jail forever and never teach children again. Sick ass Japanese mother perler. And now let me just check this story here. I'm an English teacher here in Japan, as you all know. And in the Japan Times, it says here, junior high students rip elementary English as useless, according to a survey. Alright, so basically the article is saying that junior high school kids are not interested in English anymore because in elementary school the focus is on fun, and yeah, English is fun, and the lessons are tailored for that. In junior high school it's basically about memorization, grammar rules and translation, which don't come out as practical uses of the language. Once you're learning a language, you need to be able to use it. Communication is the most important part. Even if it might not be the perfect form of that language, once you're able to communicate with somebody else in that language and they can respond, then pretty much that's grasp of the language. Now, in Japan, they don't really encourage creativity per se, but more of perfection and following a form and a template. And so you basically as a teacher have to instill that creativity and allow them that freedom. And so yeah, English can be pretty pretty boring. Even for me as a student, I didn't really like English, and that's my native language, or so I'm told. Alright, so in the comments down below, tell me what you think about these news topics. Tell me if you like the video, if you think this series has potential. Do more reactions to news items in Japan. And I'll see you in the next video. Alright, peace out, Westside. I love y'all.